program. Very few tournaments will put you into this nature of a tournament. And so it's understandable, just the fact that they still have been impressive. I think to have come this far and still apply themselves the way they did.
Well, without a doubt, and with 30 seconds remaining until we get to the end of optional time at the end of the second half, Senegal can still win this tournament. Bonnie Dube with a slip. Nigu is looking at that very carefully. There is support from two players, and it's nicely kept in play as well. Is this the defining moment of the match? It could very well be in the next 10 seconds, William Shongwe, and the coach, Mr. Koto, with a wry smile on his face. How much water going over the wall?
There's still some water to pour out there.
Having a look at the referee. How did this come about, William?
Yeah, total control of his part once he could control the ball.
The pace of Mabwe was terrific.
It's
the
a
angle
decent,
as well.
Yeah, it's a decent sport to go to.
Now, why was they pushing on the referee from these youngsters? I don't think that's a good idea. And Satebe has obviously heard something he didn't like too much, and Tabani Dube is having a chat to Mohamed Ba, and Alassane Kante is getting involved in there as well. And he'd love to be on the bench now, Mr. Marikoto, because the teenagers need some guidance. There's a young squad from Senegal. They'll learn through this as well, though. Do not push on a match official. Billy Mott was there to try and just calm things down a little bit. Ba is incensed in a lot of ways, and Tabani Dube is trying to calm things down, although Tabani Dube doesn't look that calm himself. But of Senegal, nothing wrong with the decision whatsoever. And this is just a protest march.
Which nearly happened. I think it was almost a similar situation with Mozambique, conceding a free kick right at the end. And I think that bench already knew that that could be problematic. And they stood up, obviously complained the loudest to try and avoid that set piece, which eventually led to a goal that equalized and took the game to a shootout.
Well, Ethan Brooks off the bench for South Africa gets a yellow card. So does Alioune Bay, who's a substitute for Senegal. I didn't see them initially involved in that little fracas, but honestly the referee had eyes all over the place. And those are the two players that have been singled out. Ethan Brooks in the number 19 jersey, and the number 13 of Senegal, Alioune Bay, with a yellow card. 5 minutes and stoppage time, or 5 minutes of stoppage time has passed, 5.5 of the 3 that was added on, but we can understand the time that has been wasted in this situation. South Africa can win it with a decent free kick here. And they don't have Mohamed Mart on the field of play. He's not the only player that can hit these, surely.
Yeah.
Sitebe in discussion with Mabwe, in discussion with Tabani Dube. Which one of the players takes it now? Tabani Dube pointing out that the wall is too close. And there's the player lying behind the wall, which is interesting. Oh, that's in case the wall jumps up.
Yes.
And so there's a bit of protection. Never seen that before. In fact, I think that's DN. It is.
There was a time when I was told that this is not allowed, but we see it happening over and over in Europe.
It's the first time I've ever seen it. So, but it's a clever tactic, I suppose. Albert DN lies there, and the referee's told him, "You better not move, mate." Crucial, critical moment in this match. Is the wall even back 10 meters? Who's going to take this thing? Satebe with a little knockdown, maybe. Mabwe into the wall, it deflects, and DI will pick it up, and the referee will blow for full time. Whole bunch of drama there in the last 3 minutes, William, and not much action. But when the action came, it was a free kick that was defended somehow by Senegal, and South Africa not able to sneak their 5th title in the COSAFA Cup in the dying seconds of this match. We will, ladies and gentlemen, have extra time for the first time, an extra half an hour of entertainment on your World of Champions at the Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium in Buja. Yeah, it's a match that hasn't. It's not going to be a classic, hey?
It hasn't lived up to expectation. And once again, having said that, you have to take it into consideration that those players are very tired, so the spark wouldn't have been there. And but for Bafana Bafana, you'd have thought that maybe they would bring a little bit of freshness because they got the depth on the bench. They got not all the players have played this many games, so but you could see more water.
And lots of, he's got the bottle full again. Unless the coach Marikota doing his own procedures up there after he'd been sent to the grandstands by match referee Audric Nkole. So extra time beckoning, and it will be another half an hour of that. So one can understand that Senegal have only made the one substitution, while South Africa have made 3. You're allowed 5 in total. But after 90 minutes and stoppage time, we are going to have extra time, which is up next. South Africa, Bafana. Mohamed Mart has made way, Victor Letsoalo has made way as well. But 3 attacking players have been introduced by Morena Ramabodi, who will have a lot to say out there. See the physios and the substitutes getting involved as far as the Senegalese camp is concerned. And keeping the legs nice and supple and loose. Meantime, Marikoto is on the phone. Maybe he's through to the canteen to get more water. Team captain Papa Ndiaye, goalkeeper for Senegal, is joined by the captain of South